Hello everyone, it's your girl Asia from the Romance Fangirl channel. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another Degrassi character deep dive video. Character we're gonna be talking about today is none other than Drew Torres, bitches. You already know I fuck with Drew Torres. The hate for his character is so forced. Like I said, I'm gonna always keep the same energy. I don't really think Drew's character really grew on me until season 11 and season 12, because in season 10 he came in. Man, they really used his character as the hot guy, the jock. You know, he mainly just played sports and was like trying to get with every girl in Degrassi. Like he was what Allie cheated on her with Bianca, and then he was trying to get with Fiona, and then he eventually got with Bianca, which I feel like that was the great choice. Like, come on, him and Bianca fitted each other. It was just great, and I love the storyline they did with him and Bianca in season 10. Even though their build up isn't like as much as memorable for real, because you know once they hung out that one time, and I think he started introducing her to like Casey and all of them. They were just already together, so you didn't really get to see them become a couple, because they were just fooling around, and like it wasn't like a real relationship up until that episode. I think, yeah, until that episode, season 10, when they became official. When Drew read all of them the way he did, I fuck with that shit. How is Casey and Jenna gonna sit here and try to judge her for why they so mad? Anyway, why was Casey, Jenna, and Dave, why was they so butthurt that he was with Bianca? They didn't even know her or like that to be judging her, other than she gave him a blowjob in the boiler room. Why y'all so hell bent? Y'all don't even fuck with Ellie like that, nor are y'all her friends. So why the fuck do y'all care so much? The only one I could say that was Ellie's friend is Jenna, so I guess she has somewhat an attitude. But it's like, girl, can you really be talking when you're like 16 and pregnant? Shut the fuck up. I'm like, I thought so. I think she like 15 or 16, whatever. Like he said, um, you're about to be a mother in high school, and you talk about her giving blowjobs in a boiler room. Girl, be quiet. Like, hush hush. Had they just accepted who he was dating, he wouldn't feel like he had to run off and do drugs with her, or just take drugs just to fit in with her. You feel me? Like, just stop it. Like, come on now. Like, cut it out. Like, that shit blew me. And then I feel like in season 11, Drew's character definitely grew on me with the whole gang storyline. I was definitely interested in that. His PTSD storyline, I was interested in that. I love that he was like learning how to self defense in case he ever had to fuck somebody up. He want that won't ever happen again with him getting hurt or getting jumped. I love that. I don't care for his relationship at all with Katie. I don't care for the build up. I don't care for the relationship. I feel like, number one, I never really feel like they did anything when it came to Bianca. Like, I feel like they never really like focused on her having to deal with almost being sexually assaulted by the guy that she was in a relationship with, or they never really like did anything when it came to her having to feel like coming out of that domestic abuse relationship when it came to Vince, because it was domestic abuse. Even though that relationship didn't get the most screen time, it only gave her like 2 episodes about being in a relationship with him and dealing drugs. I feel like they could have done more for her, because it's like, why write that storyline if you're not going to give her nothing and give all the storylines to Drew? That always bothered me. And I feel like, why the fuck was Drew and Katie together for so long? You could have put him and Bianca back together a long time ago. Instead, you waited until the end of the season to build them back up, and then season 12 you put them back together. It's like you could have done all that in season 11, because who the fuck really cared about Drew and Katie's relationship? They didn't have any chemistry to me, and they felt random as fuck. So it's just like, I really didn't give a fuck about Drew and Katie's relationship. Like, they could have put him back with Bianca for all I care. I would enjoy that a hell of a lot more if he was with Bianca, for real, for real. And then in season 12, Drew's character really, really grew on me. Like, season 12, I absolutely loved Drew. He had the whole concussion storyline. Him and Bianca are getting engaged to get married. Like, his character just really grew on me. Like, when it came to maturity, his character was like a breath of fresh air in season 12, because, again, his mother is still annoying. She doesn't understand that because he has concussions, he can't remember much. It's like, if he studies for a test, he probably won't even remember what the hell he's studying for, because his concussions is like fucking up with his brain, I love that he moved out of his mama house. He got his own job, moved in with Fiona, paid half the rent. It showed maturity. Like, he left the nest and grew independence. His mother wanted him to be a mama's boy, and she wanted to coddle him. And it's like, why do you want him to go to school if all he do is fill in his classes because he can't remember anything? She really didn't really understand how hard it was for him to be in school and not remember shit. But I was happy when he did go back to school and was able to get them credits back and like work his ass off again. Because honestly, Drew should have been graduating in season 12 because he was a junior when he came in season 10 and 11. So honestly, season 12 should have been his senior year, but because he dropped out, he had to, get them grades back up, get his credits again. So it made him have to graduate in season 14, then in season 12. Like I said, I enjoyed him and Bianca's relationship in season 12 a lot. I loved them a lot in season 12. When she put his name in for president, I thought that was so cute that she believed in him to where she feel like he can be president. And I just loved his character in season 12. I feel like his character in season 12 got a lot more screen time and storylines because I feel like in season 11, once the whole gang storyline was over with, they just put him in a relationship with Katie, and you didn't really get to see him get screen time. And then the screen time they did give him was either with Katie or badass B plots being on the football team. It's like, who gives a fuck about football games? I'm not finna watch a B plot with a fucking football game. Are you kidding me? So, and then season 13 and 14, they ruined his character. They did. They ruined Drew's character in season 14 and 13. They did. Because Drew was such a good character. Like, his character development was S tier. Drew was a great character in Degrassi. Like I said, I don't know why his character is really hated on. I'm really confused. I always felt like if you were not going to do anything with Drew in season 13 or 14 other than have him date everyone, why not have him graduate early? He could have made Claire the next class president or whatever, senior president, and he could have been the fuck up out of there because there was no reason for him to stay just to be involved in everyone else's bullshit. He got involved in Zoe's mess, got involved in Claire and Eli's bullshit. Then they put him in a relationship with Becky, which was just completely unnecessary. Completely unnecessary. So I feel like Drew is a really good character, and I feel like some of y'all I feel like once y'all watch season 13 or 14, y'all kind of forget how much of a good character he really is because y'all can only think about the bad shit and y'all overlook the good shit that his character did in the show. Like I said, I connect with Drew. Drew has some of the best storylines when it comes to Degrassi Boys. He's one of my favorite Degrassi characters. I don't really have nothing bad to say about him other than they ruined his character in season 13 and 14. And I don't need to go into all that because I got so many videos on my channel about his derailment. If you want to just listen to me rant about it, go watch one of those videos. This video is not about that. It's about his character being actually good and how some of you fans actually shit on the good character development he had. And y'all just look at all the bad shit they did for his character in season 13 and 14, which is granted. I definitely agree. They ruined his character in season 13 and 14, but y'all overlook the good shit. Y'all really do. I don't know why they just had his character date everyone. That was stupid. They should have done something more with his character. Like I said, if you weren't gonna progress his character or develop him more as a character, why the fuck was he still there? He could have graduated early, could have did what he was gonna do with his life. He could have made Claire the next senior class president, and it could have just been them. He did not have to be in season 13 or 14 for all the bullshit that they put him in. I definitely agree with that, 100%. I think Drew is an S tier character. I know some people like to believe that he's a B and C tier. I don't agree with that at all. If he is not an S tier for the fans, he is definitely an A tier. But me personally, I think Drew is an S tier character. He is one of my favorite characters in Degrassi, and yet again, I don't know why his character is necessarily hated. I'm really confused. All these forced ass hate trains are really really stupid because it's just like y'all don't have a mind of your own. It's just a bunch of sheep following the cult leader. None of y'all have a brain for your own. and I'm gonna just keep it like that, and I'm gonna keep it real, and that's just all I gotta say for this video. Um, Drew is an excellent character in Degrassi. He's an amazing character, has some good storylines, good scenes, top notch, period. Um, S tier character all day, every motherfucking day. I said what I said. Um, that's all we gotta say for this video. Catch you guys in my next video. Like I said, videos I'm gonna be doing now are Degrassi episodes, deep dives, and I'm gonna start my reviewing every season. We finna go ahead and get this shit on the road. No more wasting time. I'm gonna catch you bitches in my next videos. I'm gonna holla at y'all.